The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission's Landowner Assistance Program provides technical assistance to private landowners looking to improve wildlife habitat on their lands for game and non-game species alike. The Landowner Assistance Program develops management plans tailored to the landowner's property and desired outcomes to help guide them with habitat improvement practices and aid in available cost-share programs. A private landowner in Highlands County contacted the FWC's Landowner Assistance Program to see how he could improve the scrubby flatwoods condition on his property for wildlife and increase forage opportunities for his cattle. Scrubby flatwoods habitat in Florida is under pressure from habitat degradation and encroachment from development. This rare and declining Florida habitat provides productive forage and nesting cover for game species such as quail and turkey. This plant community also provides essential habitat to listed species like gopher tortoise, Florida scrub jay, and sand skinks. In addition, scrub in Florida contains plant species found nowhere else in the world. Under ideal conditions, scrubby flatwoods habitats have a sparse to absent layer of scattered pines and a well-developed midstory dominated primarily by scrub oaks or Florida rosemary with some limited palmetto. The scrub layer is usually patchy in nature with openings dominated by bare sand. The ground cover includes sparse grasses, herbs, and lichens. Due to a lack of an appropriate fire regimen and other management practices, this site had a higher density of sandpine and other woody vegetation that was inhibiting the ability of the scrubby flatwoods habitat to be as productive as possible for both wildlife and cattle. First, the mechanical treatment was conducted on 97 acres of scrub using a low ground pressure mulching machine, the Hydroax, to remove all standing sandpines and to reduce all other woody vegetation to a more manageable height for future prescribed burns. The Landowner Assistance Program provided field consultation with the contractor every step of the way to ensure that the mechanical vegetation treatment was conducted at the right time and using the appropriate methods to ensure that this rare habitat type was enhanced during this extensive operation. These careful considerations were also aimed to avoid any detrimental impacts to listed wildlife species that may have been using the area. After the mechanical treatment was completed, the landowner allowed the downed plant material to cure for 120 days, followed by a prescribed burn to further reduce woody vegetation and stimulate herbaceous plant growth. Prescribed burning is most productive during the growing season. This schedule stimulates naturally occurring fires ignited by lightning strikes and triggers many native plant species to flower and produce seeds. Without growing season burns, many native plants would not reproduce. Just shy of 6 months after the growing season burn, the flowering of wiregrass was evident throughout the treatment parcel, as well as other native grasses, sedges, and additional herbaceous species, such as Adam's needle, sensitive pea, and coastal plain honeycomb head. The treatment methods and timing of the prescribed burn created favorable conditions for the scrubby flatwoods habitat to flourish, while providing improved foraging conditions for wildlife and the landowner's cattle. The FWC's Landowner Assistance Program recognizes the critical role that private lands play in providing sustainable wildlife populations and wildlife habitat. The FWC's Landowner Assistance Program can provide technical assistance and conservation plan preparation at no cost for private landowners, and recognition and education to those participating in our programs, all while conserving wildlife and their habitats and keeping land productive for agricultural and recreational uses. For more information on how the FWC's Landowner Assistance Program can assist you, go to myfwc.com/LAP or call one of the phone numbers you see here to connect with a biologist in your area.